Saturday twilight draped Savannah in pink and copper. Street lamps flickered awake as cicadas buzzed like distant static. The Owens family, James, his wife Carla, and their 8-year-old daughter Naomi, strolled toward Harbor and Hearth, a freshly white-painted restaurant glowing with Edison bulbs and the salty scent of fried shrimp. James adjusted his tie more out of habit than need. "Place smells good," he said, offering Naomi a wink. "Best hush puppies in town, they say." Carla smiled, but her fingers tightened on Naomi's shoulder. A subtle tension rode her every step, the kind learned after too many accidental slights. Inside, cool air hummed from overhead vents, carrying hints of lemon and charred butter. A hostess, with a slick bun and a pearl choker, looked up from her podium. Her smile faltered like a bulb about to burn out. "Evening," James said. "Table for 3, please." The hostess glanced at the half-empty dining room, then back at them. "Do you have a reservation?" "No," Carla replied evenly. "Your website said walk-ins welcome." The hostess tapped her tablet with theatrical care. "We're fully booked. 2-hour wait, maybe longer." James's brow furrowed. "Half the tables are empty. They're spoken for." Her tone turned crisp, final. A tall man in a crisp white chef's coat emerged from the kitchen, owner by the way he carried himself. His eyes slid over the family, expression neutral as a locked door. "Problem?" he asked. The hostess lowered her voice. "They're asking for a table." He didn't bother to lower his. "We're at capacity tonight." Carla's jaw tightened. "Funny. Looks like plenty of room." The chef offered a thin smile. "We're expecting a large party. Health regulations, you understand?" James felt heat rise in his chest. "I do understand regulations. I also understand when someone's lying to my face." The chef's smile held. "Enjoy your evening elsewhere." Naomi's small hand clutched her father's. "Daddy, it's okay, baby," James said, though his voice cracked like dry wood. They stepped back into the heavy night, the door shutting with a decisive click. A few blocks away, in a city car that smelled faintly of sanitizer and sea air, Monique Ellis checked her phone. The alert pinged again. Routine inspection, Harbor and Hearth, 8:30 p.m. She tapped her cousin Carla's name to share a quick joke about late-night work. The call connected to hushed voices and a sharp inhale. "Moni," Carla whispered. "We just left there. They turned us away, said they were full. They weren't." Silence stretched. Monique felt her heartbeat quicken. "Same place I'm inspecting tonight?" "Yeah." Monique's free hand tightened on the steering wheel. "Stay nearby. 10 minutes." The Owens family waited on a bench across the street, the river breeze sticky on their skin. James checked his watch, frustration carving lines in his forehead. Then the city car rolled up, hazard lights blinking like a quiet alarm. Monique stepped out, crisp khaki jacket over her city badge, black braids swinging. "Evening?" she said, voice cool. "Ready to take a walk?" Naomi's eyes lit. "Cousin Moni," Monique winked. "Let's see how full this place really is." Back inside, the hostess looked up and nearly swallowed her gum. Monique strode to the podium, badge glinting under the Edison lights. "City Health Department," she announced. "Unscheduled inspection." The chef emerged again, confidence slipping a notch. "Now, we weren't notified." "Inspections rarely send invitations," Monique said. "Please step aside." James watched the exchange, a slow burn of vindication rising. The chef cleared his throat. "Of course. Anything you need." Monique's eyes swept the dining room, half the tables still empty. "Capacity looks comfortable," she said pointedly. "Funny, given what your staff just told my family." The hostess paled. I didn't know." Monique held up a hand, calm but unyielding. "Save it. I'll start with the kitchen." As she disappeared through swinging doors, the room hushed. Forks paused mid-air. Conversations faltered. Carla caught the chef glancing toward the Owens family, a flicker of something, worry, crossing his face. James met his eyes, steady and unblinking. Health regulations, right? The chef's jaw clenched. Enjoy your evening, he muttered, the words no longer a dismissal but a concession. Minutes later, the metallic clang of pans and the sharp scent of bleach drifted from the kitchen. Monique reemerged, clipboard in hand, expression unreadable. "I'll be filing my report tonight," she said, voice carrying just enough to reach every table. "Some immediate changes required." The chef opened his mouth, closed it. Monique turned to her cousins. "I believe a table just opened up. Would you like to be seated?" Carla arched an eyebrow. "Tempting, but I think we'll dine where guests are truly welcome." Naomi giggled softly, tension breaking like a summer storm finally letting go. Monique nodded once, crisp and certain. Understood. Outside, the cicadas had gone quiet, replaced by the distant churn of riverboats. The Owens family walked away, shoulders squared, while behind them the restaurant's bright lights seemed to dim. Some doors slammed shut to keep people out, others slammed shut to keep the truth in, and tonight that truth had just stepped inside.